It's in the game.
What the hell? Ooh. Ooh.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Dolphins getting as they get set to take over on offense. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game,
If they lose this game, my big is the best weekend as a loser.
Touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss. Okay, and he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily to be better, but that'll help my team.
That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Ooh, don't never do that. Don't never do that number. Don't do that number.
Makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Don't do that number.
Now Henry. And all of that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Come on, Rex.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And this is incomplete.
I'm the lucky at the food today. Come on, yo. Turn the food.
And they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
It's Rice.
It's there, baby.
Down to the 35.
Do you want? There's a lamb. There's a wrong one.
Now here's Vic. Looking outside, he's got him in. That's Rice. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0
I do over again. We do.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, the Dolphins offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season.
Not now, too.
Henny.
What the hell? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, Miami?
What are you doing? For the Ravens, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around it for a while. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Oh, that is good dying.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles. And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened. He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
He go always back like that podcast motherfucker.
Now the try here for the point after.
Boom.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pick up on the other side, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Okay, I do my ear.
Miami set to take over. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be. We've seen weeks where they've been really, really good.
You gonna get hooked for it. No, Tim, you gonna get hooked.
Just how good is this team? They want to be consistent.
You gonna get hooked. You get what I gonna do to you.
Which is what they've been thus far.
You gonna get hooked for it. You gonna get hooked.
On second and long. Henny. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bush. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Back
you gonna get hooked.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early.
2 total of the game.
In this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they get the first fumble recovery, they get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams.
Okay, now. Come on, man. Come on.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing
Okay,
streak
now.
get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it, yes, and keep possession here. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
At the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
No, it's so
Count for
boring.
6. He's brought down, but inside the 5, first and goal at the 4-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, when guys take 1 fumble, 2, oh my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
There's Vic. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Yeah.
The extra point attempt to follow here.
Hold on. Hold on. That shit hit my head.
It's good.
Yep.
They stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them, and plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away.
In front of them, and plus territory, later.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Oh, 2 turkeys. My 2 turkeys over here. My 2 turkeys taken.
From the 29, Henning. Nowhere to go. He lost the ball. Keep possession here. Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
What is it?
They'll set up a throw.
Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
I know you did that over.
Quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start, throwing
Might be mine.
pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. Working out again, Michael Vick. Now he's loose again. He's in the space past the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Unbelievable. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it 35-0 now.
Come on, I do this. Oh. Do that. No, I want dog. So dumb. We can ball. I think. I can. No, I don't even read them. Okay. Okay. That's it.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking to put a drive together.
Ooh, my heart taking him.
from the 36 now, first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10. Motion right, that's Marshall.
Looking to put a drive together.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Got the gun now on third down. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. It was picked up by the Ravens. Inside the 10. And this is going to be brought back for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. And for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Yeah, hold on.
And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Yeah, hold on. Saying it.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for
too
a
bad.
score.
Wow. It's okay now, I think.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And out come the Dolphins now. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner.
I told them,
there,
what, Teddy? Why are you making me for? Don't ever mention me, homie. Well, hold on. You know what I mean?
Second and 12. Cannon. Nowhere to go here. He's And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will set them up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
5-12 of the game.
Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a
You
defense.
call
They
that
have to
so
come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are pouring it on.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are right there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Miss Cooper.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 or the 22-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my two cousins tagging him. Oh, again, my two fucking cousins go tagging him.
To Miami.
Oh, that is no. No. Don't miss my toes.
The punter now.
Don't miss my toes. Go for it.
He's getting the work out here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's returnable now for Smith. And nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And it will be first and 10.
My toes.
The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is
Bitch that nigga tagging me for
Nice hook up for a big one. 44 yards.
Yeah, he hit.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come.
So not football. So not part time. I forgot. Why you hold the ball like that, man? Don't hold the ball like that.
Raven football here as
Why
we
you hold the
begin
ball
quarter
like
number
that?
2.
Are you?
As they've got it in the 1st and 10. Vic now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
KJ Smith.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown!
Nice tackling. Oh my goodness.
And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate.
Almost bought that shit.
We stay here
You almost bought that
They
shit.
pull in the second half.
There's still another half.
So many people talk all the time about the announcerless games.
Still on block that
Here's the
shit.
kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their players.
Ooh, I want to.
Okay. Make the first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game. And that 3 and out on the last possession, Georgia just got stalled out on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And he goes down. The Ravens are able to get to him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
That was a good pull. That was a good pull.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Did it say to nothing?
First down.
Did it say to nothing?
Now a fake here on first down. Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had a little teammate who was able to get it.
So he tries to force it in.
Bye-bye.
It's intercepted.
Bye-bye. And now pick up. And now.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now. One pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Damn.
Point after try forthcoming.
6 turnover in one game.
And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
6 turnover in one game.
So they'll get another
6.
shot on offense following that pick 6.
You
And
hear
now
that?
the kick is
6
away.
turnover in one game. Come on, yo.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together.
I better take count that. Go, up. I'm going.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Well, here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Hey, I leave my gun second. I better take count that. Go, up. I'm going. What? You sure?
That defensive line, he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No, good. No, good. Walk of that baby. Yeah.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
What?
Here's Smith to return it.
No.
38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Walk of that baby.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
Oh, shit.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Throw outside, completion release.
Come on, yo.
Inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Looking left side, and it's complete. He is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over in this first half. My scintillating analysis, Brandon, this offense is absolutely taking no prisoners.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the route is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
I don't know why they show my friend. The nerve. I don't know why.
Out is the kickoff unit.
I don't know why they show my the nerve.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
And that's over again. God damn.
Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Oh my God.
Charles on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it.
No, 38, my turn. No, 38, no, 33, my turn.
Vic now after the fumble recovery.
And now it's
From 19 yards away. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Extra point locked down the middle. And the round is on here in this first half. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score.
No, that's it.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
With the boot. Oh my God. We've pulled the ball. Oh my God.
I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. The offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done,
you know you're my boy, but
he has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. Now
oh my God. You lucky. You freaking lucky, boy.
So possession still there.
You freaking lucky. You freaking lucky, honey.
The defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Ooh, let go, Smith.
To throw, Vick.
I see you, boy. Wide open.
Here for Smith downfield. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Ravens just continue to roll. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Point after here coming up. And the route is over here in this first
He's calling nothing. See?
Certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick.
See how we do?
One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
See? He's calling nothing. See? See how we do?
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
See? Much better.
Hey. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins getting set to go here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punt into these games?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his man a rest.
But tagging him again, homie.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was developing, and they shut that one down.
In motion, the time.
Made him my motion?
From the gun on third down. Moore. That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
It's okay.
He's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third
You know you might think you play
second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's okay.
Operating for the gun. Moore. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Not over. You make it.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if he comes to the sidelines, you didn't knock the ball.
He said, oh, I'll play good with my children. I'll take care of it.
Take care of the ball.
Yeah, you my big
because here come the defenders.
A good pick out there at 22. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens are pouring it on. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yep. Okay. You played good for me, huh? Did you? Okay, good. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Here in this first half. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
I see you. I see you.
Set now to kick this
one away, and too far.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
I'll play good. I'm going to stay good. It's okay, cuz.
Remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Okay, cuz. I see you, boy.
And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Okay, too far. Come on.
Operating from the gun. Moore. He's got it. That's Marshall. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Visitors offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared.
And Ray Rice coming out. Hecky. Ray Rice. Ray Rice. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Here we go, shot.
Moore throwing to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down.
That's all you get. Is that?
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Moore. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Hold that back.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Ooh, lucky. Oh, I got a ball.
But a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
I'm not told about ain't told.
Was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a hole or blow.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Dang. Damn.
He'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues.
Now football again. 11 turnovers.
They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
No, my coach about that. No, 38. No, 33. They're both my cousins.
Meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped,
they're both my
the defense is
cousins.
thinking, get a sack, put
They're
him
both
on the
my big
ground.
cousins.
But when you can
38, number 33.
while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Following the fumble recovery, Vick. And that's going to be incomplete.
Do you want me to watch?
That one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Vick. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Vick showing how dangerous he can be with his
I am
legs,
my
able
big
to pick up the first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Now a
No,
shotgun
old
snap
school right
to
here.
throw.
My defense. Oh, touchdown.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Ravens take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Somebody time.
So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football.
Somebody need to call. What?
See how that works.
For Marshall, that's complete.
It's okay.
35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
It's
first
okay.
and
It's
10.
okay.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And nowhere to fit
What?
this football
My,
in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
my team. You know we play. There's no trick in, I guess.
5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And the Ravens pressure too much. Down he goes. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
Why you
We'll
there?
get an update when we come back to Hard Rock
You
Stadium.
lose it back.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a
You
conversion
lose
here
it
on
back.
3rd down. It's out, it's loose. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to move it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
This
Oh,
offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I messed up.
Down goes Vick.
Hey, if I get sacked, hey.
Challenge and setting him back on the
I mean,
Vic to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Vic readies to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
it's okay. When you never put the ball, they get the ball back.
Throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
When you put the ball,
So they're
I
forced
get
to
it back.
punt on fourth as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
how long I keep the ball back? Because this.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Because this. Right here. Now, bubble.
He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
See?
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching,
I need
hey,
to.
we're going to take the ball away.
Always here.
No matter what position you
Always.
play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Come now.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Ravens are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
To try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The baby hug.
A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
The baby hug. Oh.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Miami set to take over. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
All the talk on their side
Who is that? Run me down.
making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Damn.
Right near the 35, right at the 34 here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. From the gun, they'll try to run.
How about? I said be calm, nigga. I said be calm.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
I said be calm, nigga.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a first and 10 on the short side of the field. And that is
you want to play like that.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night.
I said be home.
NFL third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
I said be home.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen. Shake it off.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
26-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's taken to the 26. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
A gain of 30. First down.
Here's Vic. And open left side. It's his running back with him. And he'll take it into the end zone. Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Ravens just continue to roll. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal to make tough spots.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Fumble again. So they do it.
The football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
May you win.
Preseason, we would go to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out, going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You trying to take it off, huh?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go.
Now here's Vic. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't
Don't
see
make
the
me
deal.
Okay.
He'll try and do this himself.
This?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Looking to put a drive together. Heartline in motion. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Oh,
Now it's
that same dude.
by the defense.
Is that same dude who's coming up ball?
Their respective
Is
sidelines.
he hurt?
We take a break. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Damn.
He is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Welcome to Miami. See Southwest Alberta. How many total I have? How many fucking total I have? How many fucking total I have?
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well.
14 total.
Following the fumble recovery.
Welcome to Miami. See Southwest Alberta.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Touchdown! A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff
You
team
want to see
on
my
the field now
tail
as they
again?
will send this one away.
Hold on. I'll show you them. I'll show my cuz. No picture about it. I'll show you.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I'll show the
The
name.
Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Looking middle, and that's complete.
I'll show you a picture. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. That might a bit. Okay. I'll show you my cuz. He 5'11"? Damn. My cousin 5'11"? He not. That my cousin and that my cousin. Damn, my baby short. He turned 8. He thought my both cousin. Mine get 2-4 there. And 2-4. That my cousin right there. That my cousin right there.
Pass.
They'll give him 4 yards there,
15.
and that'll bring up second down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
You see,
The
Bonnie?
Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away.
No, it's that affidavit.
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
You see, Bonnie?
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
I'm a 2-4 Bonnie. That's my for life.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Ravens are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Do you know why the ancient elite was?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
He finds Bateman over the middle. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is
hurry.
First down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards.
He said, hurry.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Marshall. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get
They move the ball now. How about that? You see something?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd
They
down.
go. They move the ball, but they slow. Move the ball.
He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Yeah. I said
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
I think
They don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure they would like to keep that streak going here and continue forward.
If I made that Ketterman on the way for a touchdown, that'd be nice,
you know. They get off the gas a little bit, right? But now people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds.
No. Come on, yo.
Look at this call, and out comes the challenge.
That's not fair, yo.
Did he keep those feet
No,
in
bro.
bounds? That's
Damn
the
it.
question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man.
Hey, he kept that ball.
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Okay.
54 yards.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion.
Don't hate the nigga. Mean shit.
It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We double could. Yeah, that might could.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Yeah, mommy could. That was good. That was good.
Down is a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here.
They're right. Yeah, the ball. They're right.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point attempt to come here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. Miami set to take over. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 5.
27-yard line. A gain of 5.
And they'll keep winning on the line game. Back to the ground. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, the offense was in fine form. The defense.
Bye-bye.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Bye-bye.
The fine form, the defense.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No. No, not that one.
His work in the middle of their defense set the tone for his teammates last game. Coaches. His work in the middle of their defense set the tone for his teammates last game. Coaches.
Let's see, that one. Shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yahler horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach, he's got his defense firing on all cylinders right now. They're coming off a shutout victory their last time out. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, we are just about ready. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And the tackle going to be made right there.
Oh my God, tagging?
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time. We'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
At the 28-yard line.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 75 yards. They go play action. It's McNabb. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. In motion right comes Harvin. Now it's McNabb. He's got a man complete.
Oh, dude. Come on, man.
But not before he reaches the 34.
He goes to the whole game now.
And the Vikings.
Let's go now. Ready?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
He goes to the whole game for
Now McNabb. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over that time, but it's going to
I'm about to be dead now. Hold on, baby girl.
And 8 yards to go.
To throw, McNabb. And that is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
And
the Vikings.
I got that ball back. Halftime, you know what I mean?
But that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time. Vic now.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Vikings 3.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I've never met an offensive coach that most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases.
No.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And unable to connect.
I want two. Oh my God. What my two? You ready two? Oh, two.
The Vikings send out their punter. Standing just outside his own goal line. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A very good return to 18 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. From the gun, Vic. And he whips that one incomplete there. Vic with the incompletion on first down. That leads to second and 10.
You did good for you, cuz. Okay, cuz. Oh, shit.
Timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Vic to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Vikings 3.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
McNabb to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. result, only 4 yards there on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Sorry.
Here's McNabb. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. McNabb. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a gain of 34. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
Vick and Rice hook up for a big one. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw, Vick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
I'm not doing it. I'm about to say, I'm not down with. I'm about to say,
extra point. And it's 21-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground.
Ooh, shit.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. 21-3 is your score after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory.
上面退落的那个8，哎，那个退落的，they know they.
I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, and in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Vikings 3.
A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
Ooh.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ooh. He's
well, they'll stop play here at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time out there, the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side. Defense gave up points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there. But
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's
my first off.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And that's a ball that he's going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season's touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Vikings 3.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that route, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays.
Come on, Spiegel. Come on now.
You know, Secretary lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
Why do you take them one ball?
Third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
They know they want the ball.
16.
You know you want the ball.
Look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's returnable now for Smith.
Oh, it's okay because you know what?
A punt of 44.
You know why it's okay?
1st and 10 as they take over. The Ravens offense and their quarterback.
You know why it's okay?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get
Nick,
going.
are you ready, Smith?
Throwing, Vic.
Are you ready?
He's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He spread it around. He hasn't got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are pouring it on. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
Are you ready, boy?
What we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house.
42. Vikings.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They start the drive with Peterson. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. A play fake. Now McNabb. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Now you want to move the ball.
Give to Peterson. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup.
Oh, my God. Tagging.
1st and 10.
That's what I'm talking about. Good.
Hey, check that.
And right side, they're going to go option here. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here.
Not taken by my thirds.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't
What the fuck is that?
No, Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football.
That's
not
all
always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
They'll try the middle with Peterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, McNabb. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, here's McNabb. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down.
Tagging, but he better not be hooked.
5 on 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. H-E.
Looking to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen to Powell.
Oh, well.
And he'll get into the
I'm looking at that boy.
Minnesota. From 8 yards out.
I made that man turn now. Oh, good.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Oh.
And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
Don't do that, because they go have right here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Vick. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Vikings 10.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Yeah.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Yes, take a knee.
At their own 27-yard line.
You're going to go to like one.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And this is the big tight end. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Falcons get it done on the road as they come away with the victory. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is the home team running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And it's the Texans QB, the throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Texans with the lead at the half. And it's the Texans QB, the throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to halftime.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Damn. I got on there for
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Vick readies to throw. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Vikings 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Damn.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action. It's McNabb. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's McNabb. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for the Baltimore touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and that is protect the football, just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad flag. They gave up points. That doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now McNabb. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's Smith to return it. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one play. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Ray J is an American.
Carter's other baby mama was...
Get it done. Ravens, get it the fuck done. Max Crosby is a Raven. Max Crosby plays like a Raven. His attitude got Raven written all on him. Get this shit.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, McNabb. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Boy, did everything to hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 7 yards on a return after a punt of 39.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. They're needing one throw. It keeps the entire offense rested up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Vick. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 27.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
But oh shit.
Point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Vikings 10.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that,
damn,
it can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
That how we play.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We take it home.
Look to throw. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph.
Nice too.
Gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Ravens
pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45-yard gain.
It's fourth down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Take over first.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, we can repeat that in terms of defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Wait a minute.
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm done.
Vic to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Vikings 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's McNabb. Nowhere to go here. He fumbled.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They'll take it at the 42. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied
on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
22-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
I'm on that one. I'm on the ball.
McNabb to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. McNabb. Looking right side.
That's my turn. Take it up again. Thank you very much,
Bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I need that. I need that. I want that. I have that.
Make it to the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here.
Yes, I was a wonderful.
You know, this offense, they've been in the top half of the
NFL
season, but in this one, their defense is really strong. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 21-yard line.
Back to throw here. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Number 82.
And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh, we made that game?
And they nearly get this all the
go
way
for you.
midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Go for you.
Another tough for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards.
You that talk up. You that talk up.
They run again with Peterson. And he is
he's
met in his
back.
tracks
Shit.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And he's going to take him down with the first down at the Ravens 40.
I'm okay. We win.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And right side, they're going to go option here. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside.
Ooh, the linebacker now. You want that. And the
before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough third.
Oh, he's back. Okay. Oh, shit. I bet you. Oh, shit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down there and sack. They push him back to the 34.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
And the 14-year trusty veteran back it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they just continue to run right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
I'm going to eat that conked up.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run the counter. It's Rice. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I'm going to eat that conked up, people.
Brings up 3rd down.
They run the counter. Rice. And he's going to have a run his first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Baltimore.
They run the counter. Rice. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run the counter. It's Rice. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 38. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They run the counter. Rice. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Rice. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, McNabb.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And that was picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
They call that a punt. 38 yards officially.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it was played out exactly as they hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed.
Yeah. I'm done. I'm done.